As part of a comprehensive master plan to rejuvenate the tourism ecosystem and critical infrastructure across the state, the administration of Governor Bassi Editor II of Cross River State has launched a strategic initiatives aimed at restoring the state's preeminent status as Nigeria's tourism capital. These efforts have already seen renewed life in such flagship assets as the Obudu Ranch Resort, the Marina Resort, the Obudu Cargo and Passenger Airport, the Bakassi Deep Seaport Project, and now the iconic Tinapa Business and Leisure Resort. At the formal ceremony marking the return of Tinapa Free Zone and Resort to the full ownership and stewardship of the Cross River State Government, Governor Otu reflected on the original vision that bettered Tinapa, an ambitious enterprise designed to catalyze economic growth, promote tourism, and position Cross River on both the national and international economic map. Unfortunately, regulatory inconsistencies, inadequate federal backing, and interagency rivalries stifled the project's progress, culminating in mounting debts and years of underutilization. In 2013, the state entered into a debt buyback arrangement with the Asset Management Corporation of Nigeria, AMCON, in the hope that the intervention would trigger Tinapa's long-awaited revival. However, as priorities shifted within AMCON, the expected investments never materialized, leaving the project in limbo and eroding investors' confidence. Determined to reverse this decline, Governor Otu's administration pursued a strategic and amicable resolution with AMCON, leading to the successful acquisition of Tinapa by the state government. With ownership now restored, the administration has unveiled a robust revitalization blueprint anchored on infrastructure rehabilitation, transparent management, public-private partnership, and a renewed tourism drive designed to transform Tinapa into a self-sustaining economic hub. Governor Otu emphasized that the goal is not merely to reclaim a facility, but to reignite a vision. We are determined to ensure that Tinapa becomes not just a free zone, but a free zone of excellence, a symbol of what visionary leadership, sustained commitment, and shared responsibility can achieve, he declared. The governor further assured investors and stakeholders of a new era of opportunity and accountability. To our investors and partners, we say Tinapa is open again. To our people, we say Tinapa is ours again. And to Nigeria, we say Tinapa will rise again, he affirmed. The return of Tinapa to full state ownership represents a defining moment in Cross River economic resurgence. It clears long-standing legal and administrative hurdles that had deterred prospective investors, paving the way for unhindered business engagement and renewed confidence in the state's investment climate. Governor Otu reiterated his unwavering commitment to reviving all dormant public assets across the state, reaffirming that this administration was elected to restore hope, rebuild confidence, and deliver tangible results. Before, during, and after my election as governor, I remained intentional about reviving every abandoned project where public funds were invested without returns to the people. Our mission is clear: to restore the lost glory of Cross River State and reignite the collective hope of our people, he said. As the governor earns his deserved applause for returning the full ownership of Tinapa to the state, the people trust that the full implementation of the revitalization blueprint will see credible investors that hold benefit to the state government and the people. Governor Bassi Editor II, a legacy in motion. This special report was written by Inse Gill, Special Advisor to the Governor on Public Affairs, and read to you by Esther Kokubasi.